Hello, here's Vicky. Oh, my mama body. So this is my live today to catch up with Q&As. So if anybody's joining me, please do jump on because my little one has been a bit ill, so I haven't managed to keep up with all the comments the last few days. I usually do try and reply to all of you, so apologies for that. So if you have any questions, do put them in the chat and let's see how it goes. If not, I will go through some of the latest comments. All right then. So I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see what happens. Right. I'm just going to go through a few comments because I've got them here already from previous videos. So let me just go through and answer them anyway. Right. Let's see what we've got. Sorry, I'm very hot here. It's really hot where I am. I'm in Germany and it's like about 35 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. If you're in the US, it must be about 100. So quite hot. Okay, look, we've got one here. I had cramping at 11 DPO. DPO is days past ovulation. And it's 5 days before my period. Is that normal? Right, cramping for 1 day. Okay, right. Well, when you've got cramping about 5 days before your period, then it depends really on the length of your cycle. If you've got a longer cycle and the cramping is a bit earlier than it would usually be, and if the cramping is more on one side, then that's more of a sign of potential implantation bleeding. I'm not saying implantation spotting, implantation cramping. I'm not saying for definite that it is implantation, but it could be if it's slightly earlier than you usually expect it. With implantation, it's definitely more one-sided. I mean, you will kind of feel it all the way across your womb area, but it's more the feeling on one side, which is definitely different to when you're getting your PMS, so your premenstrual symptoms, that cramping. So that's a really good sign that it could possibly be implantation. Let's have a look through the next questions. I'm 53 days late getting a very faint line on my pregnancy test, have all the symptoms and my stomach is growing. Not sure what to do. Well, 53 days late, wow. Then what I would suggest if you're that late is to get a few pregnancy tests, and then you can monitor if the line is getting darker. Perhaps if you're 53 days late, then perhaps you ovulated really late, or you missed one period, kind of skipped over one and then got pregnant. Because to be 53 days late and just getting a faint line, that suggests that you're only just pregnant or something else. And just get a few more pregnancy tests and then test with your your urine from first thing in the morning, because that's when it's the strongest. You've been asleep all night, you haven't been to the toilet, so like the HCG level, the pregnancy hormone in your urine, is going to be strongest then. So then you can track it every second day and see if that faint line is getting darker, because as the HCG in your blood grows, because it grows like this on a curve, it goes up and up and up really fast. When you're pregnant, it like doubles and triples every single day. Then you'll notice that line on your pregnancy test does get darker and darker. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. Do let me know where you're watching from. So nice to have you here. And if you've got any comments, do type them in at the side and I will answer you. I'm just going through some of the comments that I haven't been able to answer the past few days on my channel because my little boy has been a bit ill. So normally I spend a good hour every day catching up with everybody, but I haven't been able to do that the past few days. So that's why I'm going through the comments live. But please do ask me any comments if you've got them. I love chatting with you. That's what I'm here for. Okay, let's see this one from 1 day ago. So this is from Bradney. Thanks, Bradney, for your comment. My wife had brown discharge, came out a week before her period, then dizziness and a headache, and she got her monthly today. The brown discharge only lasted for an hour, and then the next day, brown and pink. And then she got her cycle, and it looks like it's getting darker. I don't know if she's pregnant. Well, if she's had brown discharge a week before when the period's normally due, then that is a sign that implantation is happening. Very, very possible implantation. And it can happen that you then get a slight bleeding again a few days later. That's perfectly normal to bleed as long as it's brown or light pink if you're in early pregnancy. So the best thing to do is go and get a pregnancy test for her and check, because if her cycle is a lot lighter than normal and not bright red, then it's a good sign of being pregnant. So wishing you all the best, Bradney, that your wife is pregnant, that you're pregnant together. That would be amazing. Let's have a look at the next comment. Let's keep on going through. What have we got here? Okay, yeah, this one comes up quite a lot. It's when your period is late, but you're still getting negative tests. So this lady here is saying, hi Deepak Shetty, my period is 20 days late, but I'm still getting a negative test. Now, hi, I will answer your comments in a minute. Thank you so much. I did a video really recently about this. When you're getting the negative test, then you can still look for signs of pregnancy. So if you've had any signs of implantation, that pain on one side or any cramping on one side or slight spotting, then that's a sign of implantation. If your cervix is soft and high, that's another sign of pregnancy if you're not able to get a pregnancy test. If you're getting negative tests, it could also be that perhaps you are not pregnant if you're not getting any symptoms. And sometimes we do skip periods simply, unexplained, but simply normally because of feeling stressed, or sometimes if we're not eating properly, that can make us skip periods as well. I know quite a lot of people who talk to me, they have skipped a period and then the next month it comes again and they haven't had any signs of pregnancy either. Okay, so that was the answer to Deepak. Now I've got a couple of comments here. Thank you, ladies. Hey, Valentine, how are you doing? You're in your first trimester, 2 months pregnant, and I've lost your appetite. Oh, you've lost your appetite. Oh, yeah, honestly, that's really common. It's not surprising. How are you getting on with all the smells? Are you finding things really difficult with smelling as well? And what about nausea? How have you been feeling? I know a lot of women do get stressed about not being able to eat properly, and you're feeling like you need to put all these nutrients into your body, but your body is amazing. Your body is so clever. And you've got all those nutrients inside your body as well, already stored up. So what will happen is that your body will send those nutrients to your baby automatically that you've already got stored inside of you. So you can make up for it when you do have your appetite back in a few weeks' time. I mean, definitely keep your vitamins topped up. I can't advise directly about which vitamins to take. I'm not a doctor or a midwife, but you can come and join my Facebook group if you haven't yet. Mama Meets a Midwife. There I've got a few midwives in the group, and they can definitely help you out with what kind of vitamins and nutrients you can be taking. So at least you feel okay that you're putting those into your body, even if you're not able to eat much at the moment. Hope that helped you. Okay. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you so much for being online. Hello and congratulations. I will answer your question in a moment. Thank you for being here. It's so nice that you're here with me. Asha, hi. If I may ask, 4 days after ovulation, I feel my lower abdomen is full and I'm having backache. Does that mean I'm pregnant? I can't promise you if you're pregnant. Lower abdomen is backache. Yeah, after ovulation. Did you feel it also before ovulation? Did you feel that ovulation pain as well? For me, before my actual ovulation, before I get that, that egg white kind of discharge, the cervical mucus, before that comes, I get the backache, and then I know I'm ovulating. Then the cervical mucus comes, and then after that, I kind of continue then into my, well, with me, it's only like 7-8 days before my period. I have a very short cycle. So it could be, if you're feeling it more on one side, that's a good sign of pregnancy. Really recommend go and watch my video about checking the position of your cervix, because if your cervix is staying soft and high, then that's a really good sign that you have conceived. So it's, the video is called, I'll put the video underneath in the links for you as well afterwards. It's how to check your cervix for signs of pregnancy. Okay, so go and watch that and then let me know how you get on. Hey, who have we got here? Mohammed Yahuzagimba. Hi, I'm watching from Nigeria. My wife is 3 months pregnant. Apart from normal tender breasts, she started feeling itchy yesterday. Oh, okay, right. It's pregnancy hormones. It really is. So many changes happen during pregnancy due to our hormones. Okay, but remember, I'm not a doctor or a midwife. I'm just talking from my own experience. What you can do is just help her with some special kind of cream. There's one that's really popular here. I'm not sure if you can get it in Nigeria. It's called lanolin. Let me just write it in for you. But there's a lot of natural creams that you can use using essential oils products, or perhaps even shea butter. That's a great one because that's very natural. So keeping everything really well moisturized during pregnancy is really important. Like all the skin on the body needs lots of nutrients, and drink lots of water as well, because during pregnancy our blood volume increases like crazy. It doubles. And we need lots of water to support that as well. So if you're not drinking enough water, things can get dried up really quickly. So I really hope that helps you and that your wife starts to feel better soon with her symptoms. Elizabeth, hi. This is my 4th baby and I'm not having any symptoms besides tastes and sore boobs. Is that normal? Love your channel. Thank you. And thank you so much for being around. I know we've chatted a few times and exchanged emails, so thank you for being around as well. That's great. So I'm just watching what my children are up to outside. Okay. All right, let me answer your question, Elizabeth. Okay. So symptoms beside taste and sore boobs. I know you've just found out that you're pregnant, haven't you? So those are great symptoms to be having. You know, when your taste changes, that's a sign of your pregnancy hormones really kicking in as well, and your sore boobs. I mean, every pregnancy is really different as well. That's for sure. They'll never be the same. Some say it's to do with being a boy or being a girl, but I'm not too sure about that. Maybe have a little read up about that as well. And I don't know if you've got boys or girls. Do let me know. And yeah, some people say they get more sick with boys, and there's lots of, we call them old wives' tales. There's lots of information to read up about that on the internet. Okay, but having symptoms is great. So, and if it's early on in your pregnancy, just wait for a few more weeks as well. Things will probably start building up. And you get very distracted as well if you've already got children at home. So yeah. Oh, stay away from the video. Okay, thank you. It's got kids coming in. Hold on a second. Yes, darling. Later. Okay, go and get dry. Yeah, a bit later then. Okay, I've got kids coming in. Let's carry on. Right, I lost my thyroid due to cancer, and I want to know what the chances are of conceiving. Oh, I'm so sorry that you've been through cancer, and I'm glad that you've recovered. That's huge to go through. Wow. I can't tell you any advice about that at all because I'm not a doctor, and I can't say anything because if I say something, it may not be correct. So unfortunately, I can't advise you on that. But definitely don't give up. Keep on. Definitely keep on. And being based in Germany, the thyroid is one thing that the doctors always check with us, the gynecologists. And I know there's lots of supportive medicines that you can take, but unfortunately, I can't advise you on that. So see if you can get some advice on that, and do keep on trying. Don't give up hope. There's always that hope. Who have we I have 3 boys and I was sick with all of them. Maybe you've got your little girl coming now. Fingers crossed for you that your little girl is on the way. That would be, yeah, maybe that's the reason behind it. Maybe the stories are true. You'll have to let us know how your pregnancy goes, and when you know the gender, what happens. Great. So I'm going to stop now. My children are asking for me. So let's end it here. 15 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and chatting today, and also supporting Oh My Mama Body channel. It's really great that you're all here, and I will be going live again very, very soon, because I have got a giveaway coming up. I've just made a brand new website, and also the YouTube channel hit 10,000 subscribers, and it's already gone way past that. So it's time to celebrate everything. So do keep an eye out. YouTube have just started making stories, so I'll be putting stories in on my YouTube channel. So have a look when you've got YouTube on your phone. If you see the stories, then have a look at what I'm posting and click on it, and you can put comments in there as well. And yeah, keep up to date with what I'm going to be giving away, because it's very exciting. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Stay healthy. Bye for now.